Today I want to tell you about FAL, the generative media platform for developers. With FAL, I've basically come across endless possibilities of what I can create when I combine it with Mux. And of course, today I'm going to talk to you about how to generate videos with FAL and manage the video infrastructure with Mux. So I created this text-to-video application using FAL, Mux, and React. And all you need to do is write a prompt for what you want to generate and add your API keys as well. There are a ton of text-to-video models out there. One of my favorite open source models is Juan from Qwen, but then there's also some closed source models out there like Sora or Veo 3.1, which we'll be using in this application. So I'll show you how to use this really quickly. There's a prompt here that I already have written to create a video of a cooking class. So let's click generate and see what happens. So the idea here is that once you add your API key and you write a prompt, the video that is created with FAL will upload to FAL and then also upload to Mux, and then go back to your MuxPlayer on the application and show you your generated video. So let's use our React app. I've already put in my API key and I can enter a prompt to generate a video. And let's see what we get. All right, our video is generated and let's see what it looks like.
Welcome back to Galaxy News. We're live from orbit.
It's truly breathtaking up here. The perspective really changes you.
All right, so let's take a look at some of the code that I have here. So we have this handle submit function, and this submit handler checks that the prompt isn't empty. It resets the UI and builds a JSON payload with the prompt and optionally an API key. Now it's optionally an API key because we have demo mode, and with demo mode, we get to play that cooking video. But if we use our API key, we can write whatever prompt we want, and it can create and generate a video of our prompt's best wishes. Then it sends a post request to generate video, which is just an API call to FAL. And after parsing the JSON response, it either shows you an error and stops loading or continues down the success path, which will give you the video that you are prompting for. Some things to highlight here, we're using polling instead of webhooks because we want to be able to ask repeatedly instead of being told when to be ready, because people are going to be generating videos on the fly, and polling just is a lot more reliable in this instance. And on success, we will show the MuxPlayer with the video that we created, because this video is not only just uploaded to FAL, it's then also uploaded to our Mux asset library, and we take that asset ID and we're able to show it in the MuxPlayer on the web application itself. Now let's bring it over to the server where we can learn how we are generating these videos. And that's within the generate video file that I have here. First, we call Veo 3 from FAL using the FAL subscribe function. We can always change this model name to whatever we'd like based on what FAL has to offer. Then we can also change the input, which would be the prompt, the aspect ratio, the duration at 8 seconds, which is the max at the time of making this video for Veo 3. And we also have generated audio on as well. Now, I find that generating audio and the duration are what help dramatically change the cost of the video that's generated on top of the model that you choose. Now, when FAL responds, we extract the generated URL and we validate it. Then we send that URL to Mux. So Mux ingests and processes the video for playback, and we can see it on the front end, because below is when we also return the JSON to the front end with the Mux asset ID that we just created and the status so that the UI can track when the video is ready or not. Mux and FAL are a great match. As you've seen from this example, FAL gives you a fast and ergonomic API that allows you to access a ton of different generative media models, and on top of that, access to serverless GPUs. And Mux gives you access to streaming, video infrastructure, and analytics for your videos. So when you combine that together, you can create a generative video machine. We hope that you use this stack so that you can create AI video features without having to reinvent everything from the ground up.